Hello, my name is Katie Hampton, and my class that I am doing is Behavior Consultant, SPCE 610-814 for summer. Today we are going to be going over MSWO, which is a multiple stimulus without preference assessment. Replacement, sorry. This is a preference assessment. We are looking to help identify higher preferences and lower preferences between several different sessions, so that we can try and identify what a higher preference would be, so it can be identified as a reinforcer for behaviors. With a reinforcer, we want it to be of high value. So before we begin, we need to make sure that we have all of our data. So we have to have our data sheet, have a utensil, and the items that we're going to be testing. So to kind of give a quick little rundown, is what we will do is we'll lay our items down in a row on a straight table, have the client sit across from us, and we're going to give the demand pick one. They pick their one item. We take the rest of the 5 remaining items away while they're interacting, and while they do, we record our stuff on our sheet, which I do have a filled out one for reference. And let's say that they are trying to grab the stuff before we start. What we will do is we'll block. If they're trying to grab multiple stuff, we also block it, because they're only allowed to grab one item, because we're trying to assess this. So anyways, as I was saying, they grab their one item out of 6, interact with it, and we give the demand, all right, my turn. We take it away, record our stuff, and we continue down until it's like 4 items, 3 items, 2 items, 1 item, and we record that. That would be for preference assessment 1. And then when we continue with another array of 6 items and continue that for preference assessment 2, down to 1, same for 3, 4, 5, and then we will take our calculations, which we'll get to, and I have an example written down on my actual filled out thing. I also have this fun filled out thing where you can see they picked 1, down to 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That would be for assessment number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whichever order they pick stuff. So now that we have that, we are going to see an example. So I have my blank sheet. I did write down my client's name, which is Sam. Is it a leisure or food? It is leisure because it's toys. The evaluator is me. The date, I wrote that down. And items, list of items, we write down everything that we are doing today, which is a remote, book, dinosaur, keys, poppet, and teddy bear. Now we are going to our assessment. Normally, I would also make sure we are able to space this out more. I just have a smaller table, unfortunately, so I'm going to do the best I can, but pretend there's more space. So I got my 6 different items. I have this because I'm going to put when I get the items back, I'm going to put it in here. So before we begin, we got our data sheet. We got all our stuff set up, and now I'm going to have the client sit across from me, and I'm going to give the demand, all right, pick one. They pick the dinosaur. So while they are playing, I am taking all my stuff away, and I am going to number 1, dinosaur, and I'm doing 1/1. Good job having fun with that dinosaur. All right, my turn. Thank you. Now I got my remaining 5 items. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, pick one. They pick the book. Oh, my bad. They picked the book. All right, they are playing with that book. I'm taking my items back. For number 2, I'm going to book. And that will be 1/2, because this is the second trial. All right. My turn. I'm taking the remaining of my items. They are looking, they are interacting, and they choose a remote. Ooh, good choice. That remote is super fun. You can give some feedback and stuff while they're playing with it. So I'm going to number 3, remote. And I do 1/3. All right, my turn. Thank you. Oh, I took these away, by the way, when they had that remote. So I put my stuff down. They choose the poppet. Great choice. Pop, 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 pop. For number 4, I'm writing poppet, and I will do 1/4. see, given a little example. All right, my turn. Thank you. 2 last things. What? Choose one. They choose the teddy bear. What a great choice. Rattle, rattle. So we write teddy bear under number 5. 1/5, because this was the 5th choice of items they got. My turn. Thank you. Last item. Keys. Choose one. They picked the keys. Great job. And I write keys under number 6. So 1/6. My bad. So anyways, so see, this was one assessment. We will do this again for another trial. All 6 items, all the way down to 1. Same for this one, same for this one, same for this one. Now, let us go to a summary. I'm going to move my camera a little bit. So as you can see, I did do my calculations and stuff, whereas for the poppet, what we will do is, we're just adding in the stuff. So poppet was 1/1, one of them may have been 1/2, so we add them in, and then I found that the fraction was 5/9. When I go to the summary over here for poppet, is 5/9 equals 56%. So for our summary, we are basically trying to find what is the higher preference, and we're going to rank them in order. This is important because it lets us know what's going to be a higher preference of the items they chose, and we can use that for shaping our behavior.